You are chasing a guy that isn't giving you any signs that he likes you. So how do you deal with this type of guy? Well, first of all, you being hard-headed. All right, you being cabeza dura. You're not reading the room. All right, never chase a guy who hasn't shown you anything. And the reason why you have a hard time seeing that he doesn't like you is because you're sending too many signals and you're not leaning back and letting things happen. As a woman, all you have to do is just be there. Like, likes you, he's gonna reveal it. If you're not seeing signs that he likes you, chasing him is not gonna make it come out. You have to do nothing or even do less, because then that if he likes you, he's gonna notice you more. That it's just how that works. And I know it feels uncomfortable, but that's just how people work.
Like a boss.
So the first one is cheating. Look, and I say this because, look, I work with clients, okay? I work with clients every single day, all right? And I still keep hearing about ladies being with a guy that cheated on them and asking them how to make them stop cheating. Ladies, once a guy cheats, it's over. It's over. It's over. Once a guy cheats, I am telling you, it's over. People never do things just once. People always repeat their behavior. One time is enough. The one time is enough. I mean, this is the point that for some reason, some of you ladies just don't want to understand. And the reason why you don't want to understand it is because you don't want to face the reality that I might be right for once, okay? When a guy cheats, there is no coming back from that. There is no fixing it. Because you will never trust him. Look, I was talking to a lady a few months ago. I'm not going to say her name, and she's with a guy. And she's asking me, how do I get inside his phone to see who he's texting? I'm like, first of all, I am not Black Jesus, and I am not a hacker, okay? I don't know who you think you're talking to. You think too highly of me. When a guy cheats on you once, he will literally change the way you think. You will literally begin to expect to be able to look at a guy's phone, because the only way for this to work is to make sure he's not cheating. And the only way for you to make sure he's not cheating is to look at his phone. It's that simple, ladies. So, if you're with a guy, he cheated. Look, man, if you've been with him for a few years already, he fucked up, okay, whatever, what the fuck? I mean, what's done is done. But if you just recently met a guy, or if a guy just recently cheated on you after years of him being faithful, there's no going back. Because you will never trust him. Next one, man. So the first one is this, okay? Your physique, all right? Now, your physique goes in two different directions. In terms of your physique, in terms of your body, and your physique in terms of the adornments that you put on. Now, look, unfortunately, being tall is a cheat code. Why? Because I play basketball with kids, and these kids will be 5'10" today, and 6 months later, they'll be 6'7". Like, seriously. Like, I'm not even kidding. I've seen a few of them, motherfuckers, lucky-ass kids. And I tell them, I was like, yo, kid. It was like, yo. And I was like, yo, so what's the difference between being 6'7" and being 5'9"? He was like, yo, dog, it's a cheat code with the girls. I'm like, oh, really? He's like, yeah, it's a cheat code. I'm telling you, being tall does make a difference. Now, being 1 inch taller does make a difference also. You know, I don't recommend people wearing lifts. But I'm just saying that 1 inch does make a difference with women. You know what I'm saying? Now, I wear normal shoes for the most part, you know. So I wear Jordans because I play basketball. So it kind of makes you a little bit taller, which it kind of annoys me, you know, because I don't want to forget to wear Jordans. And then she's like, something's wrong with him, right? But how tall you are does make a difference. And also how wide you are, your physique, your muscles. And the truth is that if you have a guy that's 5'9", skinny, versus a guy that's 5'9", in decent shape, he's the guy who's in decent shape is just more attractive. It's just, you get what I'm trying to, it's just more attractive. That's how you increase your sex appeal. Just work out. Now, you don't need to work out every day. You, like, for example, this is what I do, right? Let me show you like how my body kind of looks, right? It's like, it looks like that, right? It's not big. I've been working out for like let me show you actually the whole thing. I've been working out for like a whole year. Right, okay, there you go, right there, right? It's pretty decent, right? It's decent. And the way I got these results is because for a whole year, I pretty much just do 3 sets. I just do like bench press. I do it 3 times, 5 times. I go with the minimum, you know, and I tell myself I'm just gonna do 1 set, and sometimes I do 1 set. But the point is, I just go. I do the minimum, like literally. I try to do the minimum, and sometimes I go really far. Sometimes I just do the minimum, and sometimes I just stay in the middle.
But the point is that I go consistently, right? Just keeping it at the minimum actually gets you bigger for the most part. The first one is I'm not ready for a relationship. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. When there's no rational reason why anybody should be in a relationship, to be quite honest with you. We provide each other hardship. We provide each other pain. Humans are just toxic animals, if I'm being quite honest with you. We're not venomous. We're not poisonous. We're toxic. But running a relationship with a woman is an emotional decision. And emotional decisions are not rational decisions. They're just based on emotion. If you meet a guy from fucking Timbuktu and you're in Louisiana and you love him enough, you will find a way to be in a relationship with the guy. But as soon as you stop loving him, you all of a sudden wake up and realize that this motherfucker is in Timbuktu. Okay, so it's not a rational decision. So like, when the guy says he's not ready, what that means is that he's not ready for you. Okay, he can meet another woman and he has a completely different experience with her, and he'll be ready for her, but not you. Anytime a guy that says he's not ready, just leave. Girl, you better leave that guy. Oh, Father Alex is talking seductively to us. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, man, I'm not ready yet. Just means I just don't like you that much. Because every relationship that you have with people have a limit, and in order to want a relationship with you, the guy has to like you at a certain level. But so if that guy requires an 85 to be in a relationship with you from 1 out of 10, from 1 out of 100, and he likes you at a 75, he likes you, but doesn't like you that much. No matter how long you wait, he's never gonna get to that 10, to that 85 to want to be in a relationship with you. But then he might meet fucking Melissa from the block next week, and he feels an instant connection with her at an 84. And 2 weeks later, he wants a relationship with her, right? It's just that simple. Anytime a guy says I'm not emotionally ready or because of work, get the fuck out of here. Ladies, understand it's not a rational decision.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys ever want to learn how to use your feminine energy to influence people, learn how to use your masculine energy to become more assertive, and also learn how to blend both energies to improve your dating life, your spiritual life, honestly, your relationship life, your family life, your career life, this is the course for you. If I had to make a course for my nieces, I have 2 nieces, one is 19 and one is 15. 16. Holy shit. Oh my God, he's a bad fucking uncle. He's a bad uncle. Get him. Shut up, Melissa. You should get this course, right? And this is the course that I will make for them. So, for example, watch the curriculum, right? In the first week, we're going to be showing you how to establish a strong masculine foundation without letting it hurt your feminine energy. This masculine foundation is a source of who you are, right? It's your bodyguard. Without this, whatever feminine energy you create will be destroyed by the outside, because your masculine is your shield. So we'll talk about goal setting. We'll talk about how to develop a serious attitude. We're going to be talking about how to use more logic, how to use more goal-oriented behavior. It's more how to be a man. Now the next one is how to embrace the feminine energy, right? This one would teach you about how to minimize excessive masculine traits, developing self-awareness, healing abundant feminine energy, regulating your emotion, mastering voice qualities and facial expressions, surrendering control, and allowing pain to be felt. This is honestly, this will supercharge, like Kaioken, your masculine energy. After that, we have femininity in the workplace, and how to be feminine in the workplace without letting people take advantage of you, and the nuances of how women on power should behave versus women who are subordinates in the workplace, and even the dress code. This is based on psychology, people. It's kind of insane. I'm actually excited about this one. The next week, we talk about navigating the labyrinth of male and female friendship, and this a lot of women find confusing, so we talk about that. And how to identify envious friends, how to identify the good friends, how to keep male friends, and how to keep female friends. Week 5, we talk about how to release the burden of the past and stop and destroy mental projections.
This is actually really powerful. And then in week 6, we talk about how to increase your observational power so that you could read people better. And we have a bunch of bonuses. The course starts at $99, and you guys can pre-order the course today at $69 before it goes out. If you're watching this, most likely I'm in the meditation retreat, so most likely I will be praying for all of you guys. And just click on the description down below of the video. Right there, you'll see it, and you could pre-order that course. It's gonna be out by the end of next month or the beginning of February of March. One of the two people, because I have a 10-day retreat to do, and I want to finish the course after the retreat, because I think the ideas are gonna be so much better. All right, man. I'll see you guys later. Pre-order, man. Oh, I'm closing the channel.